We have here an almost fully transparent keyboard from KiiBOOM, and this is the Phantom 81, and I should say, this keyboard is bound to prepare you for the holiday seasons. This 75% wireless tri-mode keyboard impresses with its dual 4000 mAh battery packs for a combined 8000 mAh capacity, ensuring longevity even with RGB on. It's gasket mounted and with a well-balanced flex that enhances their typing feel, aided by the silicone dampers in the full acrylic build, which we'll explore further in this review. The knurled steel knob is a nice touch, adding both aesthetics and functionality. With its hot swap PCB and pre-lubed KiiBOOM crystal switches, this keyboard is designed for immediate use and customizability, allowing for smooth switch replacement without the need for soldering. So taking a look at the software here, it has everything you need from key binding with up to 3 layers to customize. And then looking at the other settings here, they're pretty much self-explanatory, so free to explore them yourself. And here you can customize the function keys as well, just not the red ones because those are not customizable. On to the next tab here, you have macro recording settings. You can even record mouse clicks as I'm showing you right here. Let's move on. Down at the light tab, again, this is pretty much self-explanatory, though looking at how many RGB modes this has plenty for you to choose from. Now down at the share tab, you're free to upload your RGB settings, keybinds, and even your macros. You can even share this with other KiiBOOM keyboard users and download theirs as well. At my account tab, you're free to register for an account and save your keyboard settings into KiiBOOM's cloud. You can even import them into other KiiBOOM keyboards. Now the box contents stand out as KiiBOOM never disappoints. Inside you'll find a microfiber cloth, manual, braided white cable with a dongle, keycap puller, switch puller, 2 spare switches, 2 spare screws, and even a screwdriver. This features an acrylic body paired with an aluminum backplate, providing a premium feel and a robust structure weighing in at 1.4 kilograms. The anodized aluminum knob is textured, enhancing grip and making adjustments easier. This includes rubber feet instead of kick-up feet, so the angle is fixed with no adjustment options. The USB-C input and layout switch sit next to the power switch, though the USB-C isn't perfectly centered, which could be a minor aesthetic note. Inside there's a PC plate accompanied by both a silicone switch pad that's embedded into a sandwich silicone pad, enhancing sound dampening. The gaskets are thoughtfully wrapped around the plate and PCB, and the silicone standoffs further cushion the setup. Notably, it lacks a damper underneath the PCB, which will affect the overall sound profile, allowing for a slightly more resonant typing sound. The version 3 of the Phantom 81 is available in single clear acrylic option, which makes great use of its vibrant underglow RGB to let you essentially customize the keyboard's color. With no top branding, the only marking is underneath engraved onto its backplate. The acrylic housing has unique rubbery texture that may help with shock absorption with little glossiness. Its RGB lighting is exceptionally bright, though it may have benefited from light diffusers and switches to give a more even glow. Brightness is adjustable, allowing you to turn it down or off if desired. The underglow also has multiple RGB effects toggleable with the function key and P. More controls for the underglow are found in the manual, so of course keep it handy. By the way, links are on the description on where to get your Phantom 81. Let's move on. Now this comes with ASA profile polycarbonate keycaps with legends printed beneath to prevent fading. The polycarbonate material provides a nice grip, but may feel slippery if covered in oil or sweat. Though with an AC on, this should be less of an issue. Stabilizers here, I believe, are also made of polycarbonate given its crystal clear housing. They're tightly placed on the plate when moved left to right, but need some extra tightening by the locks. Some cloth tape should do the trick. The crystal switches have a 55-gram actuation force that feels lighter, around 45 if I had to estimate, thanks to the factory lubing. While switches lack dedicated RGB diffusers, their transparent housing still lets the RGB lighting shine through beautifully. With a nylon stem, here's how it sounds slapped on the KiiBOOM Phantom 81 with polycarbonate keycaps.